Hello students, welcome to class 11 physics. In this video we are going to solve numericals of the textbook exercise of chapter number 4 motion in a plane. Numerical number 4.9. A cyclist starts from the center O of a circular path of radius 1 km, reaches the HP of the path, then cycles along the circumference and returns to the center along QO as shown in the figure. If the round trip takes 10 minutes, what is the net displacement, average velocity and average speed of the cyclist? So here we are having a circular path and its radius is 1 kilometer. The cyclist starts the journey from point O, moves to point P, then from P to arc Q, then again Q to O. So this is the whole path covered by the cyclist. So first we need to find the net displacement. Over here the initial position is O and the final position is also O. So displacement is equals to final position minus initial position. So because the positions are same, displacement is 0. Second, we need to find the average velocity. Here average velocity is equals to displacement upon time, and displacement is equals to 0 and time is 10, so 0 by 10 that becomes 0. So average velocity is also 0. Now average speed is path length upon time taken. So as you can see over here, the path length covered is OP radius, PQ arc and QO radius. So these arc is 1/4 of the whole circular path, 1/4 of the whole circumference. So we can write path length is equals to OP plus arc PQ plus QO. That is OP is the radius, that is 1 kilometer, plus arc PQ is 1/4 of the circumference, so it is 1/4 into 2 pi r, plus QO is again the radius which is 1. So 1 plus 1/4 into 2 into 3.14 into 1 plus 1. So the value we get is 25/7 kilometer. Total time taken is 10 minutes. If we convert that into hour, it is 10/60, which is equals to 1/6 hour. Thus average speed is nothing but path length upon time taken. Path length is 25/7 upon time is 1/6. So it becomes 25 into 6 upon 7, that is 150/7. It is equals to 21.43 kilometer per hour. So students, you may note down this numerical. On an open ground, a motorist follows a track that turns to his left by an angle of 60 degrees after every 500 meters. Starting from a given turn, specify the displacement of the motorist at the 3rd, 6th and 8th turn. Compare the magnitude of the displacement with the total path length covered by the motorist in each case. So here the motorist starts his journey from A. Every time he covers 500 meters, he turns to left by 60 degrees. Again covers 500 meters, again turns left by 60 degrees. Covers 500 meters, again turns left by 60 degrees. Again covering 500 meters, turns left by 60 degrees. Covers 500 meters and turns left by 60 degrees, again covering 500 meter distance. So the path made by the motorist is hexagon. Here motion starts from A on a hexagon of path A, B, C, D, E, F of side length 500 meter. Here at the end of the third turn it will be at D. At the end of sixth turn it will be at A, and at the end of eighth turn it will be at C. Here you can see, here it starts the motion, turns the left, again turns the left, and from here it turns the left. So this is first, second and third turn at the D. So it reaches at D at the end of third turn, hence the displacement vector at D. So here we can see the initial position is A and the final position over here is D. So we need to find this AD vector. So AD vector is equals to AB vector plus BC vector plus CD vector. Now by connecting BD vector we get angle CBD. As you can see, connecting B and D we get angle CBD, and this angle is 30 degree. Angle CBD is 30 degree because this whole angle is 90 degree. This angle is 60 degree, so remaining is 30 degree. So angle CBD is equals to angle CDB, which is equals to 30 degree. So CJ is perpendicular, that is draw CG perpendicular to BD from C. Again here we need to draw the perpendicular line from C on D. Thus this line CD will be equivalent to CB. Hence BG equals to GD. In triangle BCG, cos 30 degree is equals to BG upon BC. For triangle BCG, that is this triangle BCG, this is 30 degree. So applying cos for this, cos 30 degree, that is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent, that is BG upon hypotenuse, that is adjacent, that is BC upon hypotenuse, that is BC. So cos 30 degree is equals to BG upon BC. So BG equals to BC cos 30 degree. BC is 500 into cos 30, that is root 3 by 2. So BG is equals to 250 root 3 meter. And we know BG equals to GD. So GD is also 250 into root 3 meter. But here BD is equals to BG plus GD. As we can see, BD is equals to BG plus GD. So that is 500 root 3 plus 500 root 3 meter. That is BG, that is 250 root 3 plus GD, that is 250 root 3, which is 500 root 3 meter. So BD is equals to 500 root 3 meter. Now from these triangle we will be getting AD vector. Here we need to find AD. We got BD and we know AB. So from this we will be getting the value of AD, and AD square is equals to AB square plus BD square using the Pythagoras theorem. It is 500 square plus 500 root 3 whole square, which is equals to 500 square into 1 plus 3 whole square. That is AB is equals to 1000 meter, which is equals to 1 kilometer. Here AD makes 60 degree with AB. Here displacement at the end of third turn will be 1 kilometer, where the path length will be AB plus BC plus CD, that is 500 plus 500 plus 500 meter, which is 1500 meter, that is 1.5 kilometer. So in this case the displacement is 1 kilometer and the path length is 1500 kilometer. Now let us take the case of the sixth turn. At the sixth turn it will return back to A. So displacement is 0 because the initial position and final position of the motorist will be same. And path length, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF, that is 6 into 500, which is equals to 3000 meter, that is 3 kilometer. Now at the 8th turn, that means here it is having 6th turn, then here it is 7th turn, here it is 8th turn. So C is the final position, A is the initial position. So we need to take this triangle A, B and C. So here AC is the resultant vector. So to get the resultant vector we use the cos rule. So AC is equals to under root AB square plus BC square plus 2AB into BC into cos theta, where theta is the angle between AB vector and BC vector, which is 60 degree. Applying the values we get under root 500 square plus 500 square plus 2 into 500 into 500 into cos 60 degree, where cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So AC is equals to 500 root 3, that is AC is equals to 866 meter. Now to find the angle that AC makes with the vector AB using the tan rule. Tan beta is equals to B sin theta upon A plus B cos theta. Applying the values of A and B, which is 500 and theta, that is 60 degree. So 500 root 3 by 2 upon 500 plus 500 into 1 by 2. So tan beta is equals to 1 upon root 3. Thus beta is equals to 30 degree. Thus at the end of the 8th turn its displacement is 866 meter and 30 degree angle with original direction. Path length over here is 8 into AB, that is 8 into 500, which is equals to 4000 meter, which is equals to 4 kilometer. So comparison of displacement and path length at the end of this 8th turn is displacement is 866 meter and path length is 4 kilometer. So students, you may note down this numerical.